Hi everyone, it's Matt here, and I am on the road to Colorado. I just got on the road at about 10:30, left Portland and everything, and heading east on 84. I'm just passing Hood River here in Oregon. So this is part one of a 3-day trip. As you can hear in the background, I have some very unhappy cats. Yes, I'm bringing my cats in the car, so basically they've been meowing like that for the last couple hours, so they're very unhappy kitties. Very unhappy. But yeah, I don't know, I set out some stuff for them, but they don't seem to want to do anything. Anyways, check out the view, pretty good. This is eastern Oregon here. I mean, not really in eastern, it's kind of central Oregon. Very nice little community here. And yeah, I'm heading towards the easterly direction. And yeah, basically just cruising along about 57 miles an hour. You know, of course, trying to take it slow. I have the trailer and everything, if you can see behind me. You know, everything's kind of bagged up. Got the trailer and everything, yeah. It's pretty crazy. So, yeah. It's good times. Be an interesting trip. Yeah, I got all kinds of junk over here. Junk food and, you know, the necessities for a long trip. The wind is pretty bad right now, so I'm trying to steady the truck mostly, so it's hard to reach over and get stuff. But yeah, I got lots of stuff there. And the kitties back there are all upset. Go outside, matter, kitty. Tell us all about it. Tell us all about it. I don't know where the other one is. It's probably over there. So, yeah, anyways, that's how it's going. I'll give updates later on, maybe when I cross over to Idaho. So, yeah, wish me luck. So far, it's been good. So far, so good. Hello, everyone. So this is day 2 of the drive to Colorado, the move. Basically, right now I'm in just around what's called Bliss, Idaho. Kind of coming near Twin Falls right now. As you can see, it's pretty much just all farmland. Last night I stayed over at Super 8 Motel in Meridian, Idaho, and set off today at about 10 in the morning. Of course, I lost an hour because now I'm on mountain time. Yeah, it's been interesting. The wind is just insane today on this road. I think it's like this all the time. But yeah, I had to stop a few times and tie the stuff down. As you can see, here, there, it's pretty windy out there. But I got it strapped down pretty good now. Because before it was blowing so much that yeah, it was flapping in the wind. That cover was, and I lost my little lemon tree plant that I had propped up in the corner over there. I thought that was jammed in there pretty well, but the wind got the best of it, so hopefully that didn't cause any accidents or anything. That's the main thing I'm worried about. I mean, I'm fine about losing stuff, you know, but I don't want to cause an accident. But anyways, yeah, it's just mostly farmland out here. I got a long day of driving ahead of me. I'm gonna be, I'm continuing to go southeast through Idaho, and then finally going to pass over into Utah, where I'm going to do like a U type of deal, and I'm going to go in through Salt Lake City and all that, kind of a U through Utah, and then up through Wyoming, the very bottom part of Wyoming, and then Rock Springs is the city I'll be staying at tonight, and that'll be my last motel, and then the next day I'll be in Colorado finally. So yeah, that's the way it's going right now. The kitties are just as unhappy and subdued as usual, so I've been keeping them in there because when I let them out, they pretty much they don't eat or drink or use the litter box that I set out for them at all. All they do is they stand up, look around, and get freaked out. They go, "Arr!" mean, they're just very unhappy. They're like, everything's changing. I just want to be back home. Meow, meow, meow. You know. So yeah, it's an adventure for them too. So yeah, maybe next time I'll video over in Salt Lake City. Show you how that is. Alright. Hey, it's Matt. And here I am in Utah now. You can see I'm driving over into the valleys over here. Again, flat brown lands, but lots of snow-capped mountains around here. Yeah, drive's been alright. Had quite a few incidences with the whole, you know, strapping of the truck bed item stuff. As you know, I have like a mountain of things over there in that on the bed of my truck, and had a bit of an experience. I first started flapping around like crazy that tarp, as you can see in the background here. It's not flapping anymore, but it was before, and it was flapping really bad. I was afraid something would fall out. And anyways, I pulled over and I roped it up with this thin rope I got. And after I roped it up, I drove for a while. It was all right, and then all of a sudden, I look out my mirror and freaking thing's flapping around. The rope is flapping around, and it was flapping around right near the tire. I mean, like it became totally unraveled. It's flapping around near the tire, and I was like, oh crap, it's gonna get wound around the tire, and so, you know, it'll be in an accident or something. So, but as I was exiting, it did get caught by the tire, but it's such a thin rope that it just broke off. So that was a bit of a nervous situation. Not only that, but I almost thought a cop was chasing me for a bit, but he was just rolling on by. So yeah, it's a drive of a little bit of paranoia here, but I'm trying to make the most of it and enjoy it. The kitties are starting to get settled in a lot better. You know, they're just sleeping most of the time, and they're not as whiny as they were earlier. So yeah, going into the distance, I'll be hitting the I-80 junction, which will take me to Wyoming pretty soon here, right around Ogden, Utah area. So yeah, I'll be done with 84 for a while, and I mean for good, and just be all flatlands of Wyoming for a while. So yeah, I guess maybe I'll shoot a picture of Ogden or Salt Lake City when I get there, but yeah. Other than that, I'll probably see you in Wyoming.
An Iraq war funding bill that includes a stipulation of bringing U.S. troops home.
If the president is presented with this version of the bill, he will veto it.
The White House spokeswoman Dana Perino says President Bush will not accept demands to start pulling troops out of Iraq. Illinois Democrat Dick Durbin says the Iraqis better step up.
Still no indication that they are prepared to stand and fight so American soldiers can come home.
The Democrats say...
Hello everyone. So now I am in Wyoming. I'm actually, I left from Rock Springs this morning, and about 180 miles from Cheyenne. And as you can see here, quite the desolate area. Pretty much surrounded by truck drivers, you know. Everywhere you go is truck drivers. It's pretty much, this is a very barren area. Of course, this is the lowest population state in the United States. Pretty much, I find it odd that there are more porn shops along the side of the road than there are gas stations. It's weird. But, yeah, it's going alright. It's a little bit windy, and, but it's just, ideal conditions right now in terms of weather, so that's looking pretty good. At this rate, I should be in Colorado, or Fountain, Colorado, at my sister's place at about 4 o'clock p.m. Things go well, and because yeah, right now it's only 10:15. So yeah, as you can see, man, it's just kind of a boring drive, and you know, I'm sitting here trying to find a good AM radio station, and I like doing an AM radio station as I drive, and I got like 2 radio stations in. One oldies, which is this one, barely gets in. And then country station. And then back to the oldie station. So pretty much that's all there is. I don't do FM radio. I don't really like FM radio. It's just a personal preference. But yeah, it's alright. The kitties are sleeping back there. They've kind of gotten used to this trip, like the routine and everything, hopping in here and going to sleep. And yeah, as you can see, you got little snow drifts over there, like with the things. So yeah, hopefully maybe I'll show you Cheyenne as I pass by it, but if not, I'll see you in Colorado.
Treat her, baby boy, it's alright. It's alright. Even everywhere in picture, my daddy looks and what it's alright. It's alright.
Well, I have arrived here in Colorado. I'm just at Fort Collins area. So that's northern Colorado on I-25 South, as you can see around here. Nice out. A lot more traffic than Wyoming was. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Lots of wind. My tarp came off again, of course. As you can see, blowing in the wind over there. But I secured it in such a way that the items in there won't fall out. So that's all that really matters. Yeah, so I'm glad to be here. So it looks like I have about 2 hours drive left. I think I'll be coming up on Denver pretty soon here. So, yeah, this here is Fort Collins. Pretty nice looking city here. Of course, to the east you can see, or to the west, you can see mountains. Kind of Rocky Mountains over there. So, yes sir, I have arrived in Colorado, and I won't be leaving for a while.